9:15 on Wednesday morning. I have some smoothie on me. And figured I'd take you along for a ride today. So, my 9-year-old said, we can't take them for a ride. We don't have a Suburban because on Sunday, my Suburban broke down and had to get towed to the mechanic. And then our mechanic is slammed right now and he can't even look at it this week. So, I'm without a vehicle. I have our truck, but it's only a 3-seater when you got 4 kids. That doesn't work so great. So we've been hanging at home, which is cool because the baby screams in the car anyways, and I don't really like going places. Anyhow, I was making smoothies for breakfast, and Mac asked if we could have smoothie bowls instead, and I've discovered I don't like spooning up a smoothie. It's not really so great. But they're from smoothie packs that I made when I was pregnant that had blueberries, blackberries, kale, avocado, banana. These didn't have strawberries in them. And we did it in the food processor with milk to try and make it really thick, like we do when we make the soft serve ice cream. I'll link the soft serve ice cream below because it's delicious. Anyhow, it's sunny out today. Mac made our meal plan this week, and tonight he has chicken and potatoes. So I got a couple of chicken and fries. I got a couple of chickens out of the freezer last night. I'm going to throw them in the crock pot today. The baby's been kind of cranky the last couple days, so if poop hits the fan later, I want dinner to just kind of be mostly ready. I'm going to throw the chickens in the crock pot, and we're going to make oven fries, and then maybe I'll make Greek salad because Marius would really like that. And he'll take the leftovers in his lunch. He loves Greek salad the next day too. Anyhow, we're hoping that our plan this morning is going to be, my grandma's visiting right now and she has a rental car, so she's going to come, hopefully, and pick up the boys and bring them to my sister's house, and me and the girls are going to go in our truck up to my sister's house. My sister and I both have a bunch of weeding to do in our gardens, but weeding on your own is boring. So she's like, if you come help me in my garden for a couple hours, yes, I know you want to go. If you come help me weed for a couple hours, visit with me in the garden, I'll come help you weed in your garden. So we're going to deworm the pigs. I've never used this before, but I think one of our pigs is dealing with a worm load. Oh, get your suitler back in, baby. I tried a herbal dewormer and it didn't work, so we're trying this. You can either mix it in feed or water, so we're going to mix it in feed. I've measured it out. Freya's got a jar with that, and I'm going to bring my scale and measure out the feed as well. So we're here in the pig pen, and I mixed that medication into their feed, and it's a sloppy mess over where they get watered, but the kids are also picking them grass and dandelions and such because they love that to eat. And you can see that pig that's in there that's looking kind of skinny. He's still like happy and eats and drinks and all that jazz. But we tried the herbal dewormer, didn't work, so now we're using this one and see if it's a worm load he's dealing with. So our pigs keep getting out, and you can see where they have rooted up at the beginning of the potato patch. And we're not sure why they keep getting out, but it's frustrating. And Marius keeps threatening to butcher them very early because he does not want our garden getting torn apart. But I think we need to just pile more rocks around the edges. I don't know what we're gonna do, but they need to stop getting out. These pigs are so friendly though. The kids can just walk up and pet them, and they just came to us like that.
Last year they didn't.
Last year the pigs were not so tame. These ones are lots of fun. Last night we helped our farmer friend move the cows to this side of the farm. So here's our house, and they were down there in a big pasture. And now they're down here in a couple small pastures eating them down. And I like that they're so close to the house. But this grass is so tall, it's about waist height. And I bet you they're gonna make quick work of it. So there's this big laneway that goes down to the hayfield. And this is part of the area that they're grazing so that it's not so crazy overgrown, and it's healthier and good for fire hazard as well to have your fields grazed down, because when this grass dies, it's a big old fire hazard.
You could get hurt.
he is just fine. He's not with the bull. He's just with some cows, and he's just trying to feed them. Hamish loves the big animals. Mac does not. But these cows are pretty friendly. But they're not friendly in an obnoxious way, because too friendly can be dangerous.
Last year,
But they're nice cows.
Our black Anguses were way too nice. Like,
You see our boys.
okay, Ham, come on.
So baby has been sleeping in the sling. We just finished the pigs and other animals. We're checking on the cows since it's our first day there, and watering the greenhouse, and pick some dandelions for the pigs and the chickens and all that. Now I'm inside sitting down to do some online banking, pay a couple bills. I forgot to e-transfer the towing company yesterday. Don't tell my husband. So I'm paying them today. Also sending an e-transfer to pay for our meat bird order. We get meat bird chicks Cornish cross on the 28th. So I don't like sitting down at the computer to do banking. I mean, who likes to do banking? But we should do it. So I'm on the road, but I'm parked because I'm stuck in traffic. There's road work by our house. It's half a kilometer from my house to Anna's house, and I'm stuck in road work. I'm like the third car in the lineup, and I'm like 100 feet from her road.
Yeah, another thing.
So I'm gonna weed. Got baby on my back. These are her peonies. She has over 300 of them. This is their first year though, so she had to pick the flowers off, because that's how you, I don't know, ensure the health of the tuber or something like that. I'm not a flower farmer, I can't tell you. So these peas here, they're my job. I'm guessing these are bush peas because it's only got a short thing here. Oh dear, the lamb is trying to eat the baby. Okay, Lammy, you're gonna need to go somewhere else here. Oh, Lammy, get out of here. So here, there's also calendula. So these are the calendula here, and I shall do my best to not weed any calendula. This is a big weed here. What are you? Look like small trees. It's 2 o'clock. I'm back from Anna's. She ran to town without children to do a couple things. She's not gonna be very long though. I'm gonna get some stuff done here because she'll still be probably about 2 hours at least. And then we're gonna work on weeding my garden. So I have chickens in the crock pot. I'm gonna prep something with potatoes. And then on my list, I need to do some dishes, feed my sourdough starter. I want to pick chive blossoms and put them in apple cider vinegar. Kids are all playing outside and they're happy. And I've never done the chive blossom vinegar before, but I love vinegar. I love chive blossoms. Feels like a match made in heaven. And actually my grandma just texted that she's coming over to visit. She has her own place that she's staying at, and today she was like, I just want to stay here and read my book and enjoy the lake. And I'm like, that's cool. But she just texted that she's coming over. So I normally would put a lot more on my list for a couple hours, but she's gonna be here, so I'm not gonna do it. So I've got chive blossoms sitting in apple cider vinegar. I've never done this before, but it seems to be what you do. Got a baby playing in her seat. Oh, you spat out your soother. Do you not want the soother, baby? No, you don't. I'm about to cut up some potatoes and onions, ready to roast them for dinner. I'm just gonna leave them on the tray, ready to go. Chicken, I had some stewing hens. I cut them apart, and I haven't made the Greek salad yet, but we're gonna go out to the garden for a bit here.
YouTube, I'll stop